Hi everybody and welcome back to some more MotoGP 17 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here. Now in today's episode guys, it's round 4 of the championship in this Moto3 season and we're in Spain. In the last episode we managed to get a win around the Red Bull circuit of the Americas, so let's see if we can keep on that good form and push and try and get another victory. Also guys, I've just started my first part of my managerial career, so click that link above me if you want to check that out. It's going to run alongside this series, but first up let's get straight into qualifying and see if we can get a good place on the grid in this championship. So here we go.
Welcome and hello from Spain. We're joining you live from the Jerez circuit. Only a few minutes to go before we see the first bikes take to the track for the start of the qualifying session. The weather forecast for this session is fine, so riders and teams will be able to focus exclusively on getting the best out of their bikes.
Right, let's get straight out on the circuit and try and get some laps in. Also, I will show you whatever setup I use before we go onto the track, plus the compounds, because we had some tyre issues in the last episode. So let's get straight into qualifying, so here we go. Jesus Christ, these two are an absolute nightmare in this lap. Twice they've almost taken me off in some of these corners, but let's see if we can get back at them. But I'm trying to ride with other people in this session just to improve my time. So we've managed to get 7th so far, and we've also changed the compound on the rear tyre as well. Because we had issues in Austin, USA, we've gone for a medium. It's not giving me as much grip, but hopefully over the course of 3 laps, I should be okay and won't lose it like I almost did in the last race. But Jesus, I've been taken off twice in this session by 2 different riders, just being a little bit too slow in the corners. I've got to improve and I'm not getting tight enough. It is understeering slightly, but I'm just going to go with it just one more lap. We might make a few adjustments and then go another lap, but these two are really difficult to get past and they're giving me so much trouble. Right, let's see if we can get past them here and just push ourselves. Let's try and take an inside line here. That's not bad. We should be able to take that position. Yes, we should be able to get past, but are we going to hold it into this right hand turn? He's going to take an inside line and push me out a little bit wider. Yes, he took the position. Oh, what a move. Just backed off and took the position, but again he's going to come up the inside and we're just going to have to try and get some slipstream down this straight and really push this time. We're going to get to the second split point. Yes, we're still running pretty decent. Right, let's just try and get through here pretty quick. We're going slightly wider, then get nice and tight in, and that was a good drive. Awesome. Right, this is the corner I've been almost taken off twice by these two, and it was the next corner that I've been taken off twice by 2 different riders. So this section is going to be very challenging, and again they're going to come out up the inside, and he's pushing me slightly wider, but I managed just to hold on to it and stay off that curb. Now that's, oh, he lost it in that corner in front. Let's just try and hold it, stay off the curb, get a nice tight line here. He's gone slightly wider, he's gone off circuit. That's going to slow him down a bit. Now we should be able to get a good drive and try and get up the inside of him here. No, not close enough, but we're getting a good drive down this section, and I'm holding off the bike behind. And this session has been so close. It's unbelievable. There's not much in it in the times either. I think there's less than a 0.8 in the top 10. Right, we just managed to get around the corner, but he took an inside line and just touched me. That's going to affect my flow, but can I get a bit of a slipstream here and push it over the line? And yes, we get pole position. Awesome. And there's only 3 minutes to go, but is that going to stay? I think that's about it. A little bit of a wheelie there and a bit of an endo just to show how happy we are to get that position after a difficult session. I've been out on the track for about 25 minutes. The rest is in the garage trying to make alterations, but look at the times. There's not much between at least the top 8 riders. It's going to be a very difficult race, and we take first place in this qualifying session, our second pole position. Now let's get straight into this race. This is going to be interesting.
Greetings to all you racing enthusiasts. The 4th race of the season is about to get underway here at the Jerez de la Frontera circuit, the traditional home of the Spanish Grand Prix in the Moto3 class. The skies over the track are clear, and the latest weather reports are telling us that temperatures will be as expected for this time of year.
Right guys, like I promised, I'm just going to run through the changes that I made to the setup, and also like I said, I changed the tyre compound, so hopefully it will work out, because this race is going to be very hot. very heated. And I didn't make so many changes as I did in the previous episode, but it definitely needed a tweak. It handles so much better than the bike I'm using in my managerial career, that's for certain, but then there's differences in the level of the bike. Right, the tyres, so I've gone for the soft compound at the front and the medium at the rear. I'm finding the medium is going to be better in the hotter conditions, so a circuit like this, the temperatures are quite hot, you're going to need it. Right, let's get straight into the race, guys. So here we go. Oh, fingers crossed. I think this one's going to be very, very challenging, and I'm going to have to be on it in every single corner.
Riders are lined up, the engines are revving. Just a few more seconds and another Spanish Grand Prix will begin here at Jerez de la Frontera.
Right, guys, so here we go with round 4 of this championship in this Moto3 season. We've got pole position. Let's make good use of it and try and lead this race. So let's see if we can get a good start. And off we go around Jerez. Let's see if we can get a good start, but we're not going to get off the mark that quick. Let's just try and take an inside line as Mir got off really well there. Let's get in the inside and try and hold on to it. You've got to hold firm in this race, so we're going to have to be really good in each corner. Try and take a tighter line here. Try and hold that speed. We need to get some heat in that rear tyre as we've gone for the medium. It's not going to heat up as quick, but hopefully over the 3 laps it's not going to give us any problems. Right, just try and hold it there. Oh God, just let it go a little bit there and just got onto the curb, but we're still holding that first position. But we've got 2 riders coming up the inside here. We've got to try and hold firm and try and hold them off as much as we can, and they're going to get slipstream here. But this has been a brilliant start to this first lap, so let's just try and make use of this and try and pull away if we can. Right, let's get into this turn. Oh God, just braked a little bit late, and the 2, 3, oh God, 3 riders almost took advantage of that, but I managed to get a good drive out that turn from that section and just managed to just regain myself. And we've got to be good in the corners because this is the areas where they seem to be quicker. And again, the Spanish rider Mir's just pushed me out wide, and I'm going to go off circuit. Oh my God, almost completely lost it, and I went onto the grass slightly there, but just managed to regain myself. What a recovery there, but that was a real close moment. They just made slight contact and pushed me wider. That is a real difficult turn to come through, and like I said just before that turn, I was taken off twice and almost made contact in that corner. Dear Lord, they're so aggressive in this race so far. We've managed to hold on to this bike and we're still leading the Grand Prix, but let's just try and get a nice turn into this corner. We know they're pretty good in this last turn, and they're probably going to get slipstream on this straight over the finish line. So let's just try and hold firm and just try and pull away, and we go over the finish line for this first lap, and we're still leading. Right, 2 more laps to go. The tyres are starting to heat up now, and I'm feeling a little bit more grip. Let's just try and be a little bit quicker through the turns now. Oh God, the wheels span up a little bit there. We've got to be careful there. Try not to overdo it. Right, just trying to get a nice turn in there. That's not, oh God, onto the curb again. I'm really trying to push the bike and throw it into every single corner and just try and just hold off the 2 bikes behind me. I think actually there's 3, and oh God, we've just been taken on the outside there. Let's just try and hold the inside line. No, we're not quick enough. We've just been budged from behind and been pushed out slightly, and that's 2 past me on that turn. Right, we've got to make use of the slipstream here. We need to fight back. We can't let them get away, otherwise we're not going to get a victory in this race. We've got to fight back straight away. Right, slow it down, leave the brake a little bit late, and we flew into that turn, and that's going to cost us. But no, they got a slow turn then. I managed to drive out quick. Oh dear, we managed to recover there, but again, we are making little errors here, and we just turned into that corner a little bit too early, and just someone else has made contact with us, and again we've been taken on the outside and the inside. Oh my dear Lord, they're pushing me out wide again, but that's not gone on the grass this time. We managed to hold it, but dear, I'm getting pressured into every corner. I've got to just try and hold firm here. and try not to make a mistake. Oh no, someone's taking me up the inside. Is there going to be two bikes? They've gone past me, and I've managed just to hold on to that position. He's having a quick look there to make sure where I am, but I'm managing just to hold that position. Can I take him on the inside here? Yes, I can. I can get a good drive down this section and into this turn, but he's going to go on the outside, or am I going to get past him before he gets a chance to turn in? Yes, just managed to hold it right into the last corner, and again he's made contact and he's slightly pushed me out slightly wider, and I'm not going to get the speed around the corner, or am I? Yes, I managed to get a good drive out that corner, and it's down to this last lap. Who's going to win the Grand Prix around Jerez in Spain is going to be such a battle, but hopefully it's going to be me that comes out on top. Right into that first corner, I've got to hold firm here, and there's three bikes sitting right behind me. Oh god, again the back end span up as I tried to get a decent drive out there. I tapped the power on a little bit too early, and that almost chucked me off, but I managed to hold on to the bike, and that was a real mistake. And again, just making silly little errors here and turning in a little bit too soon into the turn. That wasn't bad. That's a much better corner there. We should be able to get a good drive into this next right-hander and just pull away slightly, but there's still two bikes sitting right behind me. Are they going to try and take me on the inside? Oh, I just saw a glimmer of a bike there, and I just managed to get away before they managed just to clip my back wheel, and it's down this straight. They're going to get slipstream. Are they going to go on the outside, or are they going to go in the inside? I'm not sure. Let's just try and hold them in the middle here, and they're going to go on the outside. So there's five bikes, and I managed to take an inside line, and that was probably a perfect line to take. That means that I managed to get out of that turn without any problems. Now we should be able to get in this turn before those others turn in. Oh god, again contact from behind. Now hopefully they don't push me off the circuit this time. Let's get around this corner before they get a chance to make any contact. Again, we're going right onto the curb, and there he is, just trying to push me, but he didn't get enough on me that time, and I managed just to get through that turn. And again, someone's taking me up the inside. Two bikes are taking me up the inside. Oh, things are going to get heated right to the end, onto the curb, and Will went up there, but I managed to get a drive here. I've got to take the inside line here and try and get a good drive. We're going up the inside. Can we just get through? Yes, we managed to get through, but he's going to try and take the inside line here and just make contact and just push me out onto the curb, but I managed to hold on to it. Right, last turn. This is what it's all down to, guys. Am I going to win this race around Jerez in Spain? It's going to be really difficult. Really trying to get a good drive, and he's managed to come around the inside. He made contact, but he couldn't get enough speed there, and I should be able to get away and take the win here in Spain. Yes, we do. We take another victory, but boy, was that a battle. Oh, I can breathe now. Jesus Christ, guys, was I pressurised around that circuit. I got budged, I got pushed out, I got harried in every single corner. I'm telling you guys, I'm going to have to improve around that circuit if I want to get a victory around there in the Moto2 season and the GP bikes. That is so tough. I've never been fantastic around Jerez. I definitely need some more practice, but it's nice to get a win round there in this first race round here in the Moto3, and I'm very, very happy that I got it today. It was a tough race. You've got to make use of your positions on the grid. I'll tell you what, if I didn't get that front row, I'll tell you what, I would have struggled, because those bikes would have just got away. It just took a lot of battling to hold on to it. But let's just get into what's coming next. And I think we're in France for the next race. I think it's Le Mans for the next round, I do believe, the 5th round. Let's just double check anyway. And I'll tell you what, this circuit, I used to always get the rain round here, so we haven't had rain yet in any of these races, so it'll be interesting to see if we get it on this circuit. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I really, really appreciate it. Please give it a big thumbs up, and I will see you soon for some more MotoGP 17 here on this channel.